I'm going to create a masterboard, which I'm going to cover this sheet with all of my images. I've got most of these here, and I'm going to cover this sheet, and then I can cut it up and make lots of cards from it. So I'm going to start using a black ink. Start with the faces, because they're the main images. And just kind of spacing them around, because I'm going to fill in with all the other bits and pieces.
Lovely. I've got to say, these are very deeply etched and very good quality.
Yes. Yeah, as I said before, they are JudiKins designs.
And what do you mean, JudiKins?
JudiKins is an American manufacturer that we've worked with for, I think, over 15 years now.
Yes.
And they've got lots of fabulous designs, but some of these, they're like the porcelain things. It's on a wooden stamp that's this big, which is too big for a lot of people to hold and work with. So we've shrunk them down.
You've shrunk them down, and storage is obviously a problem for a lot of people. If you haven't got a great deal of storage, the last thing you want is lots and lots of big wooden stamps. Yep. And I think you do get attached to your big wooden stamps, and you wouldn't want to get rid of any of them, but you run out of storage space. So that's where the unmounted stamps came in. It means you can store them in small storage boxes. You can take them off the U-mount.
That's right.
Oh, no, you put the U-mount on them, but you can take them off the acrylic blocks.
That's right, yeah. So now I'm filling in. You've got to remember to go off the page sometimes as well.
It's good to overlap. That's artistic license.
Yes. So maybe another one of those.
Brilliant.
In there.
This is really coming together.
So I've done all the faces. Let's have...
So to a degree, you're sort of going with the flow at the moment. Yep,
making it up as I go along. Pretty much.
Now, you know, as you're doing this, I'm being told we've got some lovely emails coming. Ooh! Do you know, I've got a treat for you. We're going to crack on with this demonstration, but I've got a colour picture to show you. Somebody at home who's interacting with us live has sent in an email, and we've got a colour photo off, which I'll be showing you in a moment. Ooh. Don't go anywhere, because it could be your email in full colour. It could be your artwork that we're going to show live on the television. So I'm excited now.
Filling in the gaps. You can slightly overlap them. And so you can spend hours and hours doing lots of these, and then you've got them prepared for when you want to use them.
Absolutely. And the quality, again, I have to emphasise, the quality is superb. We know these are made in the UK as well. You and Vicky and the team have been making these, and it's easy to order. You can call us on 09056 480 480. You can order on the website, createandcraft.tv, and you're getting 7 sets. No, 6 sets of Potpourri 1, that's your first stamp set. You get Potpourri 2, you get Vintage 1, you also get Da Vinci, then there's Daydreamer, and of course, you've got the music stamp as well. So 6 stamp sets, and I just think they're very... Well, they transform the look of your artwork.
Yes, they do. Now, with the background ones, I'm not putting them on an acrylic block because I just want to fill in areas. So I can just... didn't do that very well. Just press down.
The effect works really well.
There.
These are brilliant. So you become your own designer.
That's it, yeah. You just make the top.
Do you know, I've never seen anybody using stamps not on a wooden block or an acrylic block before. You've got the confidence to pick them up and push them down and apply them freestyle. And it works.
Yeah. I mean, if anything goes wrong, you just stamp something else over the top. Yeah. It's a collage.
And I was saying, Craft, nobody knows your plan A. If plan A goes slightly awry, you can always move on to plan B. And if you're not happy with plan B, go on to plan C and don't tell anybody.
Yes.
Because how do they know what your plan A was?
Exactly. Right, and the finishing touch.
Oh, wow. Now, what's this?
So this is the porcelain with gold ink.
Now, the porcelain, is that on Potpourri 2?
It is.
Hey, I'm picking this up now. This is on the Potpourri 2, which is included in your multi-buy. Now, there's lots of different ways of saying like years ago, I was told in Wales it was potpourri. So, no, so in where I'm from in Wales, it's, oh, that's lovely, Margaret. Have you got the potpourri out? No, but it's, do you say, how do you...
Potpourri.
Potpourri, yes.
I say yes.
You've got a very nice postcode. Depending on your postcode. I was going to say, it'd be lovely if you could call in, because I'd love to have a Scottish person saying it. I'd love to have someone from Devon saying it, like clotted cream. Do you know, I've had clotted cream in Devon for ages and ages.
So if there's any little spaces, you can always go back with
Do you know what? I'm absolutely amazed what you've done here. It is incredible. You've got to agree, that is fantastic, and you can achieve all of this with item 177888.
Now, just a quick blast, because I used an archival ink.
Okay.
And then I'm going to highlight with, you can use a white pen or a white pencil, just to pick out bits of detail.
Ah. So, of course, on a key, you would have a bit of shimmer, you'd have a bit of highlighting.
Yeah.
And then you pick up those highlighting pieces. This really is working incredibly well.
Bit of grey hair there. So, and then when I've done all my highlights, and obviously gold pen, I did bring a gold pen as well.
Lovely. Did you know you've got all the tools for the job, you girls? You always bring the right tools for the job. Those of you joining us on the phone lines and the website, well done, getting busier and busier for this. It is a multi-buy, but I will point out, you can go for each of the stamp sets individually, and I do believe, was it $7.99 or $8.99? Oh, dropped to $7.99. You can get each one of these stamp sets individually, and I will be going through them for you, and I've got loads of finished samples to show you. Vicky's got more demos, Sarah's got more demos. But this is really, really special.
So just little gold dots around, and when you've got Klimt ladies always need gold. Because if you've seen the artist, you know...
So look after a lady. Ladies like gold, they like diamonds, flowers, and occasional chocolates on Valentine's Day.
Only on Valentine's Day? Well, really?
The chocolate's only on Valentine's Day and Easter and Christmas. But flowers, you don't need an excuse to give a woman flowers.
No.
Do you like receiving flowers?
I do, but it's been a long time because my husband has hay fever.
Oh.
Right, this is in different colours. This is one Leslie prepared it for a couple of days ago.
Can we slightly move this here so we can see the two side by side here? So this is the one that you've been working on.
Yes.
You can see variation of a theme.
So that one's got more colours in, but it's using all the same stamps, and you can just keep going.
This would be something, you know, if you put that behind glass and frame it, that would be something that you could put up on your kitchen wall, you could put it in the living room, you could put it in a hallway. It's your artwork, it's your design, something that you've made at home. I think that's really special.
And then you can cut them and make them into ATCs.
Artist trading cards?
Yes.
Like a business card for an artist?
Or inches as well.
What is?
Inches.
Inches?
It's 1 inch square.
Oh, I was going to say, oh, that's a new trendy term I haven't heard. Oh, well, I've got ATCs in inches.
So there are some ATCs, and this is one I started yesterday.
Yes.
And I cut that up, and I've...
Where were you crafting yesterday? Were you crafting sort of overlooking a lake, or were you...
No. In the classroom at the shop.
Oh. Where is your shop? Which part of the country?
Bedfordshire.
Bedfordshire.
Just outside Bedford.
That's not far from here, is it?
No, just about an hour.
You got, yeah, I know where Bedford
Straight
is.
down the A1.
Yeah, fantastic. Oh, wow.
So I started preparing this card, and there's a couple more there. So all I need to do to finish it is punch out some squares from this one. And you can choose anywhere on the sheet. I mean, if you were using all of it, you'd be more organised and you'd line them up, but I'm not. I don't do organised.
No, you don't have to be organised.
All on a face. There we go. So all I need to do is stick these onto here.
Brilliant. I love the colours too. Do you know, I've got to be honest, I absolutely love everything we've seen so far. In a moment, I'm going to be reading out that email, by the way. I haven't forgotten about it, because I'm going to be revealing a colour picture, and it could be yours if you're in Enfield, Middlesex, and your name is Valerie. Valerie, I'll be reading out your email in a second. I know a song about that, Valerie.
And these are some different coloured ones in some different ways. So they're all inches.
Yeah,
inches.
Inches.
An inch by an inch. Square,
yes.
As opposed to twinches, which are 2 inches.
Twinches. Oh, wow! Twinches.